All right, we're doing this shit live. I'm tired of seeing AI art. That's not what I wanted to open, but whatever. Bunch of shitty AI, shit from a butt, poop from a fart, ass, whatever, dookie, of people's Mount Rushmores. People just going in the Canva or whatever, whoever makes a chat GPT, I guess you can get pictures on there now. I don't know. Um, and just having some, them just kind of put their top four of whatever on there. Um, so yeah, that's the intro. Go fuck yourself. But basically, I want to do hockey. I thought about doing hockey. I am doing hockey. God, this isn't scripted, by the way, like at all. I'm literally just figuring this out as I go. I'm keeping all this in. I don't care. Video's going to take like 10 minutes to make. Maybe. I don't know. The Photoshop, I mean, I'm going to get to the point, my guy. Oh my God. Okay, so basically, long story short, we're just going to do top Flyers players. And in the same video, nobody cares. No one cares what I'm doing in the next video. Just make that other video. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so just in case I do it now, I'm going to do my Mount Rushmore of goalies. Or I'm going to do Mount Rushmore of all-time Flyers players. And we're just going to speed run this Photoshop job live. I'm not, burning down a couple rainforests just for some shitty-ass picture of a shitty-ass monument. All right, so off the rip, though, I don't, maybe I'm biased, but I have to go with Mike. I would die for this man. He's Mr. Playoffs. Literally my favorite player of all time. Shit you not. We're just gonna use these pictures. Hopefully the resolution is high. Spoke too soon. Look at me go. So how would I go about this? Longest time I've wanted his 54 Phoenix Coyotes jersey. Anyway, we're just Daniel Briere. I want him in a jersey. I want his headshot. Give me. Uh. Oh wait, that's perfect. Philly. Fuck it. I like these jerseys, so we're using that. Whatever. Don't care. Okay, perfect. And we're just gonna like superimpose that like right there. We'll figure the other part out later where we kind of blend it a little bit. But so far, it's a million times better than anything AI can come up with. So you do what you got to do. Kind of not the opposite of an honorable mention. You just kind of like his nickname was Cookie Monster. I did not know that. That's funny. Mr. Playoffs, I knew about. But Cookie Monster, that's funny as fuck. Holy shit. All right. 09, 2010 Flyers. All right, let's look at stats of when Mike Richards was pretty good. Like, but oh yeah, anyway, the opposite of honorable mention, the kind of you have to type guy. Like he's the only one of the only, he's the best one. What was it, 74, 75? Flyers up. That's not what I wanted. It is all unedited. It is all going in. I don't care. All right, 74 and 75. I thought so. So 73. So this Philly team, they had Bobby Clark obviously led in points. Then our goalie was Bernie Parent, and I assume the year after was a very similar roster. Oh, I just clicked on the. Yeah, Bobby Clark with 116. Goalie again being Bernie Parent. So yeah, we're gonna have to put those two in it. I'm kind of like a new age Flyers fan. Like I understand that they're the goats. It's just like, I want room for my guys like Daniel Briere and Daniel Carcillo and fucking uh 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 Travis Konechny, but you kind of have to like pay homage and tribute and whatnot to like the true goats of the Flyers. So Bernie Pavant, fun fact. Well, I don't have it anymore because I gave it to my grandfather. I he's got it. He now has a signed uh image of Bernie Pavant making a save. I think in the 74-75 season. It said early 70s on it, but it's like got a certificate of authentication and everything. But and then it's signed by Bernie Pavant, and I gave it to my grandfather. I got it from I don't know how I came across it, but someone gave it to me at one point. I don't know, thought my grandfather would like it a lot more, given he was alive during that time. I wasn't. The We're not gonna get a young picture of Bernie Pavant, are we? Oh wait, yes we are. We're just typing young. Yeah, this is some low res. I think we're just gonna use this one. Is it? I kind of see this one everywhere. So the goalie. Now, could I have limited it to like forwards only? Possibly, but I didn't think this through. This is unscripted. I'm figuring this out as I go. Will I like eventually change it to be forwards only because I want to fit someone in there and I'm biased? Who knows? Who knows? How long is this recording going on for? 6 minutes already. Let's go. Okay, we're keeping all this in. I don't care. Do not care. It's called effort, people, or lack of effort. But the amount of effort I put in here just completely overshadows, or not overshadows. There's a million times more effort than anybody puts into AI art. So the bar is low. The bar is so low. Yeah, we're gonna use this. He's cheesing in this one. We're gonna use this one. Good one. All right, Bobby Clark. Now we could go new. Like Travis Konechny is, he's on par to get his number retired. But like, I don't. Okay, well, let's see what Google has to say. And by Google, I mean like an article by Broad Street Hockey or someone that makes a. Oh, Lindros, I forgot about. Yeah, see, I like two like Voracek is above. Voracek was that good? Like I knew he was good. He's turned into a bit of a dickhead recently. I say recently, he's probably always been a dickhead, but like once you retire from sports, you have all this time to go on Twitter and say some weird shit and be like, "Oh no, I have a token black friend," and so I'm not racist. It's insane. Anyway, so Claude Giroux is technically second in points, but hear me out. Oh, Daniel Braire's at 35. See, I could have been lazy and just been like these four because they have the most points, but I don't know. You kind of have to like honor those two greats, Clark and Perron. Danny Briere is the GM right now. He's Mr. Playoffs. He pretty much carried us to losing to the Blackhawks in 2010. Most devastating loss I have ever experienced. And I lived through the Phillies 22, 23, 24 seasons. Awful. Like it wasn't even like a good goal. It was just late and not anyway. I'll move on so I don't start crying. But so I could argue Giroux because he didn't like he was good. Like there's a shift against Pittsburgh. Lindros though, he's like the best selling jersey I think the Flyers have, if not the only jersey the Flyers sell. Everywhere I go, it's just a bunch of Lindros jerseys and the occasional Couturier jersey, but like it's mostly Lindros. Like that's why I have a Lindros jersey. He's a good player, not my favorite. Like if I could have chosen, I'd have like a Braden Shen or Danny Carcillo or some sort of like Mike Richards, maybe a Simmer. Oh my god, a Wayne Simmons jersey. Anyway, uh, Keith Primo. So I'm trying to think of like people who like change it because like Mount Rushmore is supposed to be like iconic. They're not just presidents; they're like people who kind of like made America what it is, and or like did big thing. Like Abraham Lincoln, uh, did the slavery thing. I know it seems like I'm kind of just minimizing what you know what I mean. It just we're short for time. All right. Abraham Lincoln did the slavery thing. George Washington did the first thing of like America. You know, he like found America. You know what I mean? He was the first president. Whatever. And is Ben Franklin? Yo, open the schools. Open the schools. Uh, okay, so I for some reason I thought Ben Franklin was on there. Maybe it's just like a Philly bias showing, and I see Ben Franklin literally everywhere. But yeah, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson. He like wrote the Constitution or some shit. I hope I'm right on that. I took an AP history class and fuck even passed the like AP exam and didn't go to college for it. Whatever. And then Theodore Roosevelt. Okay, well, that's AI. Fuck you. National Park Service. Okay, Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, made declaration. But Theodore Roosevelt did some stuff with like the economy, I guess. And okay, large corporate monopolies. Uh, there's a trust over rights of the common working man. So like, am I thinking too deep into this? Do I want like the founder, like the original? So you got Bernie Perrant or Bobby Clark, one of the, and then Bernie Perrant and Bobby Clark will be Thomas Jefferson and George Washington because they're like first and third president. I think it works. Theodore Roosevelt. I don't. I mean, Danny Briere would be our Theodore Roosevelt. I don't know. I don't know. Like he's later than Lincoln though, so maybe I'm just thinking too much in the time. But maybe he is Lincoln because Lincoln like was trying to just keep the entire country together. So who would be, you know, uh, who like developed it more after Briere saved us? You know, would it be Giroux? I think it would be Giroux. It's Giroux, yeah. I think it's Claudette Giroux. Yeah, and who's and he'd be what? Theodore Roosevelt? They both got facial hair. That's I'm reaching. If anything, uh, Perrant, I think. I guess in his younger pictures. I don't know. I just I like this picture. He looks happy in it. Uh, where I don't think he ever had like a good beard on him, but I think Bernie Perrant was the one with a beard. Anyway, Claude Giroux. All right. Oh, that's not how you spell headshot, but whatever. Um, do I want to use number 56, Claude Giroux? That's funny. Oh no, that's 56, Claude Giroux. Jesus Christ, he's a baby in that. Um, I mean, longest serving Flyers. He's our Teddy Roosevelt. Oh, you guys are seeing my nope. Don't want to save it because it's just too much effort. Whatever. And then Claude. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Um. Uh. Oh wait, because I give me Claude Giroux. He had more hair. Did he not? Look at that. Look at that. Or did he not? Oh well. Um. Give me the assistant captain on Ottawa. Okay. Oh, this is going again. I'm keeping all of this. Me just fumbling to find a good picture of Giroux. I mean, okay, I'm being too picky. This is literally just. I mean, it's like it's not like a candid image. I'm trying to find something that's, you know, more posing. You know, like that or that. Uh, I guess I could use the Getty Images one. Credit to When red skulls, red coal, yeah. Okay. So now here comes the hard part. We're gonna like time lapse. Ready? Done. Could you imagine that? It'd be funny as fuck. Anyway, all right. So just for reference, because I forget images. Okay. We're gonna open a little reference in the corner. We'll make it a little bigger in the video. Maybe I'll edit it. Okay, but so we got George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. I would say who played. You know, we're gonna give it to Bernie Perrant. Bernie Perrant goes there. Oh shit! Whoopsie. Uh oh. Bobby Clark goes there. Teddy Roosevelt would be Giroux, and Briere would have been the player that kept this city together. I don't know. It was 2010 during the recession and everything. They're like, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up as I go. Anyway, we're gonna. Boop. Nope. Backwards. Oh, goodbye, Briere. Nope. Okay, so yeah, perfect. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know because I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm making this up as I go. Again, what is this? Where's the smudge tool? Smudge, smudge, smudge. Where's the smudge tool? Son of a smudge. Smudge. Oh, yes. Oh wait, no. Oh wait. Okay, I gotta select it first. That's what we're gonna do. Give me, give me just a person. Okay. No, we want him. We want him too. We want that too. Uh, a little bit of that. I mean, we don't need all that actually. Now that I think about it, I'm getting way too picky. Nope. Like, look at this. What am I? Why am I putting through all those effort just to get a stray hair on his head? Oh my god, I'm way too anal about this. Whatever. Um. Uh. Bang. Okay, and then so we're gonna maybe zoom in a little bit, make his face a little bigger. How do I rotate him? I'll figure this out. Edit, no layer. No, wait, I gotta solidify the image or whatever. Image, uh, transform, flip horizontal. Yes, and that is what. Yep, that's he's looking that way. Perfect, perfect. And we're just gonna uh do a little bit of this. Just gonna get his head real quick. Uh, you know what? Maybe. Oh wait, it's in. Okay, so it's just a layer. I can delete later. Just a perfect circle of his head. We want that straight hair. Really captures his crazy goalie spirit. You know what I mean? We love it, love it. I'm just gonna put it here so I can. Nope, nope, not what I want it. Nope, not what I want it. A little too big. Yeah, I'm getting way too nitpicky about the details. But like, I gotta compete with like, a robot here, so I gotta have to make it as perfect as possible because you know how great AI art looks. I wish I knew how to just make it whatever. Just do I like distort his face to fit? No. We leave it. We leave it as is. Ta-da! All right, next up is our Thomas Jefferson. Should be this guy right here. This guy. Oh, no, we're not on the layer. That's not helpful. Okay. Okay. Magic wand tool. There we go. No, we want a little bit of this. We want a little bit of that. Oh, no, we want all this. I can't tell what it's selecting and what it's not. We're just gonna start spam clicking. Hopefully the computer doesn't crash in the middle of it. That'd be insane. Uh okay, then we're just gonna do a little bit of this. I'm doing way too much with the magic wand tool. I'm slowly going to get better at Photoshop through this. Okay, we gotta keep his curls in. We gotta keep in the flow. I used to have amazing hockey hair until like I grew it out too much. Now it just kind of looks like a woman, which like kind of the end goal, but that's a whole different thing. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna bigify you. We're gonna get the old waist saw. Oh God, I'm getting way too anal about it. You know what? Do they have necks in this? It looks like Jefferson doesn't. Washington looks like he might with like you know, the breastplate thing that old people wear back then or whatever it's called. So, sorry, Bernie, not Bernie. Uh, Bobby, no head or no neck for you. POV, you're on the phone with your girlfriend in front of your skateboard. Get it? Because he's like, so no head, and then breaks his skateboard. Uh, do we? I think we kill more neck. I think we kill a little more neck and a little more. Got to keep the hair in though. Got to keep the hair in. All right, cool. I'm not putting in more effort to like, oh, he's turning the other way. Oh, all right. Wait, no, because I don't care. That's just, I'm being too picky with that one. Okay. Honestly, so far the Bernie, oh, his hair's there. That's George Washington's hair. Son of a bitch. Oh my God. Whatever. Can I? All right, I'm just going to make it a little bigger. Kind of, there it is. Hide George Washington's hair. And then he's got the, ooh, it'd be a really cool idea if I had the time and skill set to like edit a Flyers jersey right here. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah. Like right there. Okay, where's, all right, so, all right. All right, we're gonna just make this huge, delete this real quick. It looks like it, yes, oh wait, no, opacity. Duh, I'm doing this all wrong. Then I can really see. There we go. I'm a genius. Oh, I gotta hide him. Sorry, Bobby. You gotta take a real quick 10 minute smoke break. Just give me a second. You can come back later. Okay, and then we're just really gonna phone in the jersey. What's it look like? Come on, give me something. It looks like shit from a butt. That was ass. Do we keep it? No. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that real quick. All right, cool. So back, so we got Claude Giroux. This is gonna be a bit difficult. Well, it's because his face is looking straight on, but I think I can do this. That's not. Where's the select tool? No, that's slice. That's the lasso. That's object selection. Just give me his face. Give me his face. That's all I want is his head. Yep. Nope. Cool that we got the beard and a bit of his contour. Oh, that'd be a genius idea if I ever like decide to start using contour to like use Photoshop to see like where. Oh, oh wait. What's the hotkey for this? W. Oh shit. Wait, is this? Oh, okay. We want his ears. Ears. Ugh. Mm. Alright, I'd say that's a good enough outline of his head. Okay. No, he's not our Teddy Rose. No, because oh no, he came after Rear. That's insane to me. But Giroux's just got like an older like way about him that like you would think he like was older than Briere. Briere just got a baby face too. There's also that. How much of his neck? None. So bye bye beard. I'm sorry. You know, if you stare at him for long enough and get a little cross-eyed, he kind of looks like my dad. Oh, okay. Small head. Small head. Honestly, that feels. I feel like there should be. I didn't take enough artistic integrity with it, or whatever it's called, but creative liberties. But like, you know. And then my goat, the one true king. Uh, oh, is it not W? Oh, because I gotta. What is this? Quick selection tool. Bang. Give me your ears. Thank you. Perfect. Perfect cutout, pretty much. We're gonna get rid of some neck. Wait. Do we get rid of neck? Fun. I compressed it way too much. Nope, George Washington is the only one who gets to keep his jersey, or metaphorically speaking. So we get rid of. So, hello. So we get rid of your neck. Sorry, Daniel. Maybe a little smaller. Yeah. I'm sorry, Daniel, if I fuck up your jawline. Please forgive me. And then bang. We're gonna hide that. And see how easy that was? You've got a decent Mount Rushmore drawing or rendering, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the technical term. Of, the Mount Rushmore Flyers players. And that took me half hour. A half hour. Granted, I'm unemployed, so you got to factor that into like not everyone has a half hour to waste doing this. But like also if you don't have a half hour to waste making Mount Rushmore, then you don't need it. I'll be honest. But yeah, fuck AI. Only AI support is number 3 on the Sixers. It's a Flyers jersey, but it's the not metaphor. Implication, the thought that counts. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Bernie Perron as George Washington, Bobby Clark as Thomas Jefferson, Claude Giroux as I'm blanking. It's literally in front of my face. Teddy Roosevelt, and then Daniel Briere, my goat, as Abraham Lincoln. If you disagree, argue with the wall, or argue with me. I don't really care. None of this is serious. Nothing means anything. I don't know. I'm having some second thoughts about like, should I like, get a little artistic with it? And I want to add the jersey, but that was like kind of hard. So It just wasn't really worth it to kind of get the point across of Mount Rushmore Flyers. Uh, I don't know, maybe like but like make it in like Fishtown gray. That would work. Yeah. So that's it. That's the video. No, we're exporting it. I'm keeping all this in until I hit the stop recording button. All of this is going in. You can watch it. You can not skip to the fun part where I reveal my whatever, reveal my Mount Rushmore. Oh, I think am I gonna make another? I think I'm gonna make another video of like how for goalies, but like I'll release that later. Obviously, you know, space it out. Blah blah. Uh, yeah, Mount Rushmore of Flyers players. Would love to hear everyone else's opinion. I'm sharing my screen, but like, see, a TK could have gone on there. There was a thought. There was a thought. You know, if like if there was a fifth honorable mention, Travis Konechny, just because of bias. Flyers, Rushmore, Rushmore, maybe. Oh, that's literally just a hive mind joke. Rushmore, more like Rush less. Me when I go to the a Rush concert and they're not there.